What's going on, everybody? Welcome to a rainy day and another exploration adventure. We're going to see what we can do. I think that's all bait. I think it's all shad. So we have a pressure system changing. Hopefully I can get my back to the wind and you can hear me a little better. We're going to try to get some shad for bait, but we're also came down here yesterday and caught a couple bass and a crappie. So I'm going to start throwing around the swim bait again and see if with this pressure change they're still yapping. If not, I think there's a gazillion shad in here we're going to hit, which isn't great video, but maybe we'll find something to catch some fish. Bait it up with nothing else. Hopefully I can catch a couple here. There's probably some in the lake. Oh, yeah. I don't think you can see this on camera, but it's purpley blue. Dark right here, and the runoff from the parking lot's got it all chalked up, but you can see the edge of the fish where it's all the shad. My pole fell over. Yeah, they're still in here. Hopefully I can find a fish that want to eat this. Oh man, it's just getting stuck in them. Nope, that was neat. Yep, that's a green one. Not a bad one. I mean, he's on the ultralight. I told you I had somebody hitting it on the bottom. Man, he is digging. Yeah, he's not that big. He's just digging.
Yeah, he is. That's a pretty one.
Spoon fed him. Oh my gosh, he's so fat. So fat for size. Look at that. And back to bass fishing. Like, I don't want to bass fish anymore. Well, that's what's biting. So, look, it's so fat. That fish is like 13 inches long and weighs probably 2.5 pounds. It's ridiculous. Oh, helps if your spoon isn't wrapped around your line, doesn't it? Don't it? Got one? Got one, or you snagged somebody? Oh, you snagged somebody. You got a shad. Acquiring some bait. Oh. Oh, I snagged one. I think. Pretty sure it's a snagged fish. But that's what we're trying to do, get a few shads for cut bait. Yep. He's going crazy. Got a nice catfish yesterday. Oh, if I knew some place to go for some big cats, that would be a hole bait right there. That'd be a perfect little hole. We want to use hole. Yours is a lot bigger than mine was, but it's all right. Jeez. So it's a shad? Yep, let them cutting angles. I snagged mine when I wasn't even trying to snag one, so when I'm trying to snag them, I can't do it, it seems. I was really hoping the conditions would be holding out and be a little more like they were yesterday evening, but can't pick them. You deal with the situations you're handed. I was hoping to catch a couple more actual fish, like feeding fish, I should say. Not that, mullet aren't fish. Not mullet, but shad. There's some more rolling going on up here, so we'll give it a try over here and see if anybody's moving this way. Oh, I had a bite. Something ate it off the bottom again. I missed him. There's one. A little guy. Good little chunker. Yep. Snagged him in the mouth. There we go. Yeah, I think that might be a mullet. Maybe. He jumped. And now he's really digging. Yeah, nope, that's a shad. Oh, he came off. Never had one jump like that. All right, we're probably gonna do this for a little bit. If we start figuring out something else, some other fish, we'll come back to it. Yeah, just spooned up another little bass. Not a whole lot going on, so I wasn't rolling, but see, got another little guy, little bob. Hammer's down there just loading the cooler with shad. Don't know if I can do that on repeat. It hasn't been exactly consistent. I moved up this spot and the shad have been almost not here. Like, I don't see them. Water's more chalky from the runoff. It still has a clear layer on top, so that little guy wanted it. Just enough to keep it interesting. Yep, I got another bass, I think.
Green one?
I think so. He's fighting awfully hard. Oh, he came off. It was. I just flashed. Oh, it was about a 2-pounder too. Shoot. I've got to change the hooks on this spoon or something. I am having the hardest time keeping stuff hooked. Shoot, that was a nice one. That was a green guy.
I didn't catch by the tree there. So I'm still doing the, I wanted to snag shad.
Well, I'm kind of running. I'm
Down
kind.
to the next road.
I'm kind of running along their edge because it seems like, there's some predators along the edge, but there's still enough shad I might be able to pick one up on. Oh, there was another hit on the bottom.
Well, it's like when I told you I got hit, I cast it in front of that tree, that bushy tree that came out,
Yeah.
and it was fluttering down, and I put my line and just jumped. I was like, ooh. And it probably was another bass, because it didn't stay thin.
Like that.
Bass friend?
Bass friend. Another bob.
Hi, Bob.
The water's not horribly dirty. Another bob.
I know, we go to the lake and do fish and bobs. And I'm just like, I'm going to try to get out here.
Just over here spoon feeding bobs. I don't know what it is yet. It might be a perch. Or a bass. No, it's a bass. I was hoping perch, but no, it's another green one. It's a big mouth perch. It's a largemouth perch. Oh, another green guy. That was probably what yanked the tail down on my swim bait a couple times. Just a little gold cast master just popping off the bottom, letting it flutter back. Works for snagging shad and catching bass, apparently. Oh, shoot. Ah, can you believe it? Guess I keep using the camera sparingly as long as something's going on, but kind of lulls. Trying to get a good pattern together here. Yep. Another bass friend. A little better one. Another green guy on the spoon. Oh, come here, buddy. Just big enough to make that a gone. Tricky proposition. Oh, it's going to be the pliers. He's hooked in a tooth patch. Drop the pliers. Goes. Our little pound and a halfer. Pound and a heifer. So I gotta trade a couple of those guys in for some crappie or perch. Uh-oh, I snagged somebody. Woo! That was a mullet. Nice one.
I felt tap, 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 tap,
Look
tap.
at that. Beauty. Yep. I think he wanted that. And a little fat. Look at the belly on that thing. Yeah. Nice one.
That's why I was like, I'm running through stuff, but they're not over there. Like, I've hit a few over there, but more of them have been right here.
It's a perch!
Oh,
I got a perch! It is not a big perch. But look at the back on that thing. One day that will be a big perch.
it's a bird, do something.
I caught a perch. Finally, something different. Now let's see if I can do that more than once, maybe. All right, well, that's 2 perches. I don't know which one I caught because it wasn't recording because it's been raining and slow and nasty, and we'll get a picture of that guy. With the old tail spinner sticking out of his face. So it's 2 perch. Matt was up here. I just want to see if he wanted to add him to his crappie, but okay. They'll hit the tail spinner. Interesting. Always just when you're about to give it up,
Yeah.
you get one more. It's like you go, hey, hang on. Oh, don't hit the duck. Don't hit the duck. Well, the camera's about dead, so I guess unless I happen to catch one here real quick while I'm doing this retrieve, it's probably going to be it. Hope you enjoyed this. This has been a rainy day, but there's fish around. Just trying to figure out what they're doing. Inconsistent. The fish have been moving a lot. But we got a few. It was a fun day. We're going to keep fishing a little bit. Hopefully we'll go do some attempt to catch another catfish. I got a nice one yesterday. If I get around to uploading the picture, I'll put it in right here somewhere, but if not, we'll catch you on the next exploration adventure. Another perch. Nice. The guy. One more for the vid.
Have a good day with exploration adventures.